Hello everyone and welcome to another YouTube video, and today we're going straight back to Grid Legends. It's only been a few weeks since the Enduring Spirit DLC came out, but there is already another on the horizon. And by the horizon, I mean today. Thank you very much to the EA Creator Network for providing a key to play the Rise of Ravenwest DLC a little bit early and get some recording done in it. Rise of Ravenwest is a nostalgia-fueled look back at the history of the Ravenwest motor racing team, who you will have raced against several times across the Grid series. It features 11 new story events, all representing a solid era of the Ravenwest team, and also features the return of the Miami Street Circuit from Grid 2. Alongside the return of the Miami Street Circuit, we have a bundle of new cars, including 3 classic American muscle cars and the BMW 320 rally car. So, there's plenty to get a look at. In this video, we're going to be doing pretty much what I did with the Enduring Spirit DLC. We'll get 2 events out in this video, 2 events in the next one, and then I'll leave you to explore the rest for yourself. Let's get straight into it. Right, here we are at the menu ready to go, and for this first race, which is going to get interesting, we're going to be going back to 2002 with Donnie and Ryan McKane racing each other for the first time.
Hey, how are you? Okay. Hey.
Okay,
right, buddy?
how are we doing, guys?
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. So I'm drinking my water?
Can we get a top up?
We need the good publicity.
No, you need the good publicity.
We need the good publicity.
No, you do.
They're the most successful family in Grid history. 5-time consecutive world champions. Today on Grid TV, it's the McKanes. Nathan, Ryan, your family is synonymous with the word Ravenwest.
Because we are Ravenwest.
And yet you've had a very controversial season that's seen you both ousted from your own team.
Yeah, well, there's a word for that.
But despite the drama, the two of you have a storied history that goes far beyond a single team. So today we're going to look back at how you got here and the makings of the McKane racing dynasty.
Let's do it.
Ryan, you grew up racing.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad was a legend in his day, and you and your brother Donnie were amongst the very best racers around.
Well, Donnie and me, racing was what we lived and breathed. You know, Dad was robbed of all that when he passed, so we picked up the torch. To begin with, it was about keeping the name alive, but then one day we realized we weren't racing anymore. We were winning.
Can we roll the footage?
The birds are singing, the sun is shining, and the grid is rumbling. Watch you don't get whiplash when these cars fly by. We are not liable for any neck-related injury caused by watching the drivers speed off the start line. All right.
I shouldn't be over here, you know. This is rigged. The only reason I'm this far back on the grid is... Hello? Hello? Is the radio on?
Right, here we are for race number 1, the 10th of February 2002, way back in time, but we are at the wonderful Brands Hatch, which is a fantastic track to drive, and I'm quite excited to see what we're going to be driving. Although, considering it's 2002, I'm not expecting anything too crazy. Objective: beat Donnie. Oh, yes. Now this is actually what I grew up watching. I just feel like every weekend on Channel 4, this is what was on. And to be fair, Brands Hatch was actually featuring quite a lot back in those days. Now I suppose racing like this has been relegated to, probably random Freeview channels somewhere, because you do not see racing like this on TV anymore. At least in the UK. I would guarantee it's probably buried in the TV guide somewhere. Oh my goodness, it's so fun to watch though. Right, so 3 laps, easy. I can see Donnie ahead of us actually. Currently in 3rd. Let's hope we can pull off something a bit better than the last race of Enduring Spirit that I recorded, which, if you've seen part 1 or part 2 of that, didn't end very well for me actually. It ended with my car tumbling over on its side and me finishing, I think, 5th or 6th. Whoops. It all went a little bit wrong, but that's okay. So hopefully everyone has been enjoying Enduring Spirits and is ready to get their teeth into Rise of Ravenwest, which should be a very interesting pack actually. It's a really cool idea going back through all the years of the Grid games and doing older style races like this, but obviously in a much fresher engine and a much fresher game, looking a lot prettier. Although I am quite enjoying the sort of old TV filter we've got over the screen. Because again, going back to growing up, by the way, just totally past Donny. Have a bit of that. Going back to growing up and watching this is also what my TV looked like. So, there you go. Nothing new there. But it is very cool how they have tried to fit the era of the racing with the way that the game looks as well. Very much enjoying that. And once again, we have no rewinds, I realised. I just looked at the bottom left, no rewinds. So, I'd better behave myself and maybe not flip my car end over end like I did in the last DLC. But, you know, we'll try not to think about that, because I feel like the more I think about it, the more likely it is to happen. So we'll just forget about it, and concentrate on being the best little driver I can be, which right now, pretty damn good. Right, we're picking up near the end of lap 3, and our little Renault stock car is hanging in there. We had a bit of a spirited challenge from the two alphas behind, but we're looking okay. We're hanging in for the win. And I'm starting to remember why I like Brands Hatch so much. It's a really fun little track. It's just one of those ones that flows very nicely, and maybe I'm just a little bit biased because it's a British track, but sure does look nice in the summer. In the winter it's probably awful, who knows, but thanks to the magic of video games, we never see it during the winter. We only see it in the perfect conditions, unless of course you like fiddling with the weather effects, which, to be honest, I don't need rain. I don't need to make it any harder than it already is. But that one wasn't hard. A nice, easy win. Lovely job in the touring cars. And first place, Donny could only manage third. Have a bit of that.
It's heating up here in Indianapolis, and this is a pretty big race for a lot of the teams down there. I can see sponsors just sweating about what this race will bring them. Hey, careful now, you're gonna get the track all wet.
Right, Indianapolis, the 19th of May 2002, still in the same year, and we are ready for some oval racing, which sounds dangerous and probably will be. Get positions for the team, that's a simple objective, I hope. Finish third or higher. Okay, can see this coming. What are we driving? I mean, it's NASCAR. We're driving NASCAR cars? NASCARs? What's the plural of NASCAR? Who knows? Anyway, let's get to it. Oh boy. So, don't think I've ever done NASCAR racing in Grid before, or have I? Maybe a while ago. And I'm very... Something went horribly wrong with Donny there. I'm very, very tempted to try out a certain tactic that happened in a certain race quite recently. And I don't know if anyone saw that, but there was quite an important NASCAR race a few weeks ago, and one of the drivers managed to make up about 6 or 7 positions by simply flooring it into the wall. I am gone. Yeah, I'll get the team a good position. I'll get right on that. It's not gone well, leaving me with the unenviable task of trying to make up 10 places in not a lot of laps. Oh wow, I am far behind. This may require a second attempt. Right, for future reference, the driving into the wall at full throttle thing does not work in video games, which is weird because it did work in real life. It was worth a try, but we are slowly gaining, just about. I think this is going to be doable. I think we can build up enough speed that this should be doable. We've got 4 laps left, and we're making up, I don't know, about a second or so. Luckily, that spin that we had in lap 1 wasn't a race ender, and also left us pointing in the right direction to try and catch up, which somehow we're doing. And I'm just as confused as you are. Oh boy, excuse me. Oh my god. Oh, rubbing is racing. Remember what Lightning McQueen taught you. Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Maybe. Just need to ka-chow my way through a very large pack. Oh goodness me. Oh my goodness. There's been an incident. And that was a lot worse than mine was. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Please don't hurt me. Okay, that's gone well. So we need to make up 3 more places. I just count that on my fingers to make sure I got my maths right. Classic Zion things. We're keeping at it though, and we're looking pretty good. I am aiming for the car that looks like a banana. I genuinely can't even tell if that's yellow or green from back here, but you know what? Bananas can be either, so it's not really that much of an issue. Oh, there's smoke. Oh, someone's had an issue. Bye, Chrissy. Chrissy did not wake up. Excuse me! Holy cow. Oh, that's gone well. Oh, it's gone none. No, it's not. It's gone very wrong. I got a little bit cocky. Oh my goodness me. Oh boy. Right, I said rubbing was racing. Straight up murdering was not. Oh. And I've just done the same thing to them. Right, well, following on from this race, there's probably going to be several criminal investigations. I might need to leave the country. And I might also need to take another crack at this race, but given that it's pretty fun, I don't think there's going to be much complaint. I'll tell you what, it's going to be close. We're actually catching up to our teammate again. Donnie! Oh, Donnie, I'm telling our mother you did that. Oh my god, you don't have a door. That can't be safe. Really don't think you should be driving NASCAR without a door. Especially not the driver's one. Goodness me. Remember when I said there was going to be a lot of investigations? There goes the back of my car. And the front. Okay. One of those investigations is going to be why he was allowed to race while missing a door. I feel like in a motorsport where the cars are constantly rubbing sides with each other, missing a door is quite a safety hazard, I would say. I'm going all the way to the end of this. We may have to do a rerun to get into 3rd for the next event, but I'm sticking with it. Oh, cones. Oh, you're a track limit. Oh my god, this is possible. This is possible. 3rd place was the aim. Every single warning light in the world is flashing on the speedometer there. Oh my goodness, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Oh! Oh, he's only gone and done it! Don't hit me. Don't hit me, please. Yes! Have a bit of that. Oh my goodness, I genuinely didn't think I was gonna make that. But somehow, the killer instinct has arrived. Great work, you're telling me. Woo! That was close, but absolutely nailed it. So, there we have it for now. And there we have it for our short intro to the Rise of Ravenwest DLC. There will be a part 2 to this coming up later this week that will show off a few more events in the DLC. But there's your first 2, a couple in the good old days of 2002 when I was 8 years old. Wow, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. But in the next video, we'll do a few more events, and we'll be starting off in Bathurst in Australia, which is very interesting. That is a track that can either go really, really well for me, or really horribly. But I guess we'll find out when that video comes out. So, hopefully you have enjoyed this one. Thank you very much again to the EA Creator Network for providing a key to play the DLC, which is now available today for you to give a go yourself, and I highly recommend that you do so. And thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe if you fancy, and I'll see you in the next one.